Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blazers Hockey here on Blazers YouTube channel. I'm Jack Morgan. Today, we welcome in the new year with a matchup with the Blazers taking on Genesis Hockey Club. We'll get to it in just a few moments, but stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, we're underway here from Off-Field, PA, where Blazers taking on Genesis. And now that shot saved. That was Colin Barra with that opportunity. Up to the point, there's Morgan. His shot on net, deflected, and goes wide. Now Morgan by the point. The second shot goes up off the top of the glass, almost out of play. There's Kachowski moving it in, trying to get it through. As Levitch does. As Levitch gets the last laugh as he gets to it. Gives it for Morgan, who picks it up and doesn't quite get it out of the zone. Victor Wilkins there to make the play and clean it out. Now here's Barnes. Barnes behind the net, go down front, no one there. Now, Genesis trying to make a rush up ice, and Colin Barra can close offensively, but return the favor afterwards as the Genesis Hockey Club player went to the bench. Now pass up ahead, Lindemuth can get to it. Pass for Barra cannot be retained. And now here's Brown. Brown getting it off the boards. Enter are the Blazers. Connects now. If it in, he'll dump it in. Puck kept in, and now there's a shot by Snyder, and it does not quite make it on net. Blocks in front by Brown. And now, here's Morena's shot. Goes wide to the right after it was blocked. Now Brown with it. He will bank it off the boards and out of the zone. Dodging a stick right there. The Genesis onslaught of a tap there, and now the shot on that safe. Snyder moving it up with some force. The shot deflects high and wide to the right. And now here comes Genesis. Puck tucked in, looks like it went off with the stick of Levitch, so no icing. And now here's McCullion. McCullion sliding it through and in. Calling for the puck right there is Logan Hood. He takes a huge hit from behind, and that will be the source of our first penalty today, I should say. So Logan Hood drawing the penalty there and receiving the penalty, and sitting right below us now, Charlie Kaiser. And now here's Wilkins taking the draw for the Blazers. Carpenter wins it back for Genesis. Renzo trying to hold on to it, he can't. Here's Myers. Myers over. That's Barnes. Blazers send up the power play. They move through, keeping it onside there. Logan Barnes. Good job by him right there. Myers getting on the pass, and out it goes. Morgan will retreat and grab the puck. Again for Myers. Myers moving to pass Morena. Now we're backing up for Morgan. He lost it. Now maybe an odd man opportunity for Genesis. Morgan tries to close him off. Carpenter sticks with it. Drops it back, but Lorraine is there. Pass up ahead. Barnes. Out of piece of it. So did Linzo. Barnes will go down to try and grab that puck. Gets to it, unfortunately for the Blazers. Lazarus. Now here's Hood. Moving in and whistle. Whistle blown. It was offsides right there. We'll reset to the Brooklyn 6 feet to the left of the Villanova Ice Hockey logo. Blazers have won this year so far against Genesis, but came close on multiple occasions. Each and every game, they seem to have started to gain some momentum and gain some traction against Genesis, and they're looking to start the year off right before the final meeting with their rival Genesis. Logan Hood now close off, facing all types of pressure from Genesis. Now here is Barra. Barra tries to get up to the point. Sherwin eventually there, and they will stay in the zone and cannot be further deep behind the net, and it's cleared down. JDS raises his hand, and I see it's called.
G2. They haven't played yet this year. No.
Now, here comes Genesis, moving it up with Pico. That's to Chelsky said, rebound! He scores! He started off the rush. Kevin Pico carries it home off the rebound. Beating JDS, and it's 1-0. Genesis gets out on top. Here to start this game off. Now it's quick. 20-31 left in the first half of play here from Hatfield to score 1-0. Kevin Pico starting off the scoring today for Genesis Hockey Club. Now, here comes Bukowski, excuse me, and he did not get any further than the slot. Chelsky dumping it in. Grabbing it is Michael Snyder. A pass over, and as Levish cannot be received. Linzo at the point, shot blocked. Rebound going out for Pico. Trying to bury his second of the game. Now be reset and brought around board by Barnes. Miscommunication with Vasilevich. Leaves the puck for Duchowski. Linzo at the point, fakes the slapper. Tries to move through. And now Vasilevich trying to hold on and get some offense going for the Blazers. Duchowski wildly missing that check. Taking a check at the point right there. The Blazers not able to get it out. Now the point. Linzo shot deflects wide to the right. Now Jones trying to carry it through. He can't. Now, here come the Blazers. This intense pressure as Myers gets through. Now the left side. Myers shoots, and it hits off the back of the net. Lindemus trying to get past Connect, but Connect stayed in front of him. That puck is going to take a bounce, and a wild bounce that can only be produced off the stick of Van Morgan. And now here is Myers. Tries to get up from Barra. That's why making its way to Barnes. We'll send it all the way down. JDS is just going to give the puck a little bump there, and Morgan will bring it right on the boards on the right side. Morgan now gets it over, and now they will finally break out. Connect. Again through. Lost it. And now here comes Genesis. Maybe a dangerous opportunity here. Vasilevich with a big closeout. There's Myers. Gets it up. He'll be down to by Vasilevich. Or Mike Darrell, not down to by Vasilevich. That was Quinn Moreno making a great play on the puck there to take the danger out of that rush for now. As Vasilevich under intense pressure. Genesis really pressuring and pressing the Blazers in the zone. And JDS, he ends up making the save. I would be remiss if I did not mention what was said by Coach Matt in the pregame, Matty B, saying, and actually told me, I believe the city broadcast, saying they were more ready for this game. It seems like they have been so far today, making a lot of big hits and preventing any further action in the zone from Genesis. 5-1 the shots, although a lot of offensive zone time for Genesis. And as I said before, it's been negated by the physical play of the Blazers. That's the puck brought in on to the offsides. And now it's intercepted. Brown was on net. It's saved. Maybe that's not much. Look where the puck was there, but eventually covering it for some. All right, not much time left. A lot of time, I should say, in this first period. Now, these type of games, only two 25-minute halves. So, and the players get to go off the ice at the end of the first intermission for the ice to be clean. So, it should be very interesting to see the adjustments made by each team. And right now, Duchovny throws on net, saved by JDS. Now to the point. Here's a shot. He scores. A ripper from the top of the points, and Genesis takes a 2-0 lead over the Blazers here in Hatfield. That is Brock Lazarus. The Blazers need to figure something out here. Down 2-0 in this one. Here we go. See what they can do. Lazarus after the goal dumping it deep. Getting it. That is Mitter. Excuse me, not Mitter. That was. It doesn't really matter because the puck's out front. And it eventually leaves the zone after a lot of intense pressure right there. That's Grady Jones, by the way, who had the first shot on that. Now maybe an offensive zone chance for the Blazers. Not much of them today so far. And now enter it. That was Benzo. Getting it forward. And it cannot be grabbed or held onto by Jones. Now moving through his Moreno. Lindsay, the only man back to defend him, and Morena's shot is saved. Right there, my man was not faced much pressure today. Aiden Hitter. (15:51) to the first period play. Scores 2-0. And now it will be done to by Barnes and dumps it deep. Might as well have to get on his horse to try and keep this in. Or not, he's able to get it back. The centering pass cannot be gone to Wilkins. Now moving ahead, that's Broadhurst. Tries to get it over for Waldron. He's unsuccessful. Puck chipped ahead. Morgan gets for Wilkins. Here is Victor Wilkins. Trying to get the left out. That puck out the zone. And Broadhurst through the middle is going to dump it in. And a good chip at that. He almost got it on net on the forecheck right there. Now here's Vasilevich. Stretch pass. Perfectly received by Myers. Myers throws it on net. It almost passed by Aiden Mitter, but he was up to the task It stays a 2-0 game. Blistering shot right there by Myers almost gave the Blues their first goal game here today. Now maybe a dangerous opportunity for Duchowski off the draw. If Duchowski across the right side, Duchowski zooming in and he's denied. All right, JDS. Brown throws it on net. It goes wide again to the right. Great job keeping it in. Or almost losing it right there, Garber, but he kept it in long enough to get it down low for Duchowski now. Duchowski moving it in. It's under the the padding of JDS. Kind of tough to tell how it got there, but bottom line is it was able to be covered right there. So there we go. It's 14:30 left in this first period. Hood throws it on net, and he is denied. That puck is gotten out and cannot be grabbed by a Genesis player. Now that one thrown on net and is going to sail high and not out of play. Kept in Vasilevich couldn't quite thread the needle. Now Duchowski trying to get through, but he can't. Big collision in the corner now. Moving through, it's Morgan. Morgan across the left side. Andrew Morgan with it. Captain trying to chip it on net. Still with it until he floats off right there and shoved while he was at it by Linzo. Now here is Wilkins. And now thrown on net and saved. Gone to and now wrapped around by the Blazers. Going through, taking a physical toll right there is Connect. Going through to try and grab it is Moreno. Now connects. Trying to hold on to it. Moreno eventually gets up to the point. That's Vera. Here's his shot. Deflected and it cannot be put home by Sherwin. Sherwin taking a tumble. No penalty called. The puck is kept in by Snyder. Now trying to move through there with Sherwin. Moreno now tries to slide it on net. It's blocked. Moreno now trying to bat it in. The shot saved. Rebound. Sherwin couldn't get to it. Connect coming in for a slapper. He misses it. Kept in. Connect. Shot on net. Deflects wide to the left. Lazarus having a battle in front with Sherwin. Center catch trying to get it for Berra, but he couldn't. And the puck goes out of play. It's going to be out of the zone. And Blazers will have to regroup here. Now here is Vasilevich. It's over. That's Barnes. Barnes stopping. Barnes moves it for Myers. Myers now. Moving it around. Stopping behind the net. And now chips it up for Barnes. Here they come. Barnes taking the roundabout away. Can't quite get through. Home reset. Logan Barnes trying to move it through Broadhurst. He does. Barnes, his shot goes wide to the right. Myers dumps it down low. Guns by Wilkins. Wilkins stopping. Leads for Barnes. Barnes checked into the board. That puck goes out of play into the net. 2-0 to score. Genesis out in front here with 11:10 left in the first half of play. 2 25-minute halves of play here today. That puck chipped and overzealous pinch by Morgan might end up costing him there offsides. And Blazers boarding major development in their own zone. And now it is Myers with it. Giving over, that's Morgan. Morgan gives, that's Myers. Barnes tipping it. And now here's Pico. He shoots, he scores! Kevin Pico! 3-0. Genesis out in front. Couple of miscommunications by the Blazers on that sequence, and a lot of miscommunications throughout the game so far. They have really cost them so far in this one. Shot on that save by JDS and covered. Seen a lot of good chances for Genesis. A lot of them have been brought on by rushes or extended time in the zone, and those extended time in the zone, Blazers have had chances to get it out, just have not been able to. That shot on net, it's saved by JDS. And covered for a stop the play. Won by Genesis. Lynn Muth eventually makes his way up to the point. This shot on net sails high. Buck thrown on net, trickling behind the netting. Now working with it is Malenkov up to the point of Enzo. Didn't quite receive it. Now here's Sherwin. Possibly hope free. Shoots on net. But it wasn't a strong enough shot as he was closed off by Genesis. Oh. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. Vera trying to get through it, seems. He just kept on getting knocked in the face by the glove, and a little bit of a scuffle there, controlled by the officiating crew today. This game could get very physical and a little bit. Mike, there's only a couple of fights here, but hopefully, hopefully ref's able to break this stuff up before it escalates. Morgan now at the point, a shot. It's a high mitter. Really a tough start for the Blazers. Offense not bad, 7 shots so far. And look on the other end, it's a totally different ballgame. 16 shots for Genesis and a lot of offensive zone time. It's really been in spurts in which the Blazers have controlled the game. And it hasn't been long spurts at that. And a huge hit right there in Mossauer by Hood. And it will now be gone to by as Lech. Now it's Bissler with it. Banks it up. McCullion will dump it in. Going for it, it's Hood. On the forecheck, Hood gets lucky with the pass from the goalie. Whistler again, Hood dumping it down low again. It'll be down to by McCullion, not without a fight. McCullion, Vasilevich, both trying to pull it through. Here's Vasilevich. Makes a move through. Here's Alex Vasilevich. Trying to get the puck free, and it's an open area, but he has been in front of all of the Blazers have been finding some tight spaces and have not been able to do much so far today. Gone to my Chowski and rush up coming here for Genesis. Possibly dangerous one till Morgan cuts that, move out. Now here is Pico. Tries to get it to Duchowski. Puck can now be cleared by Barnes. Now here's Brown. His shot. Saved. Looking like a piece of JDS's mask. Went flying out to the left dot there. Something to keep an eye out for. And stops the play. Little breather for both teams with 7:39 left in the first period of play here. Score is 3-0. I was about to say 2. No, it is 3-0 Genesis out in front here in the first half of play. As aforementioned, 2 halves of play here in this one. So buckle in. Should be a very intriguing game here as Blazers looks like they're starting to pick up a little bit of offensive pressure. Maybe here's a chance here. Myers trying to get it through for Barnes. But Barnes, not much of a chance there. Here's Logan Barnes with it. Passes it up. Trying to get ahead for a Blazer, but he was unsuccessful. Going down there was Snyder. Icing called, finishing the job, and skating that play out was Connect. Now Wilkins trying to win the face-off. Lazarus is there, and now for Linzo. Gets it for Lindenmuth. He gets it out, and Morgan will retreat. A lot of pressure from Genesis. That almost led to a chance for Barnes. Trying to desperately get back in. He does. Moving in fast. Levitt shakes it still. Onto his rear end. Wilkins trying to move it through. Nothing doing right now for the Blazers. Here's Myers around the net. Myers tries to chip it forward, but he can't quite do such. Puck goes out to the point where Lazarus gets to it. Remember, through his bad Levitt. Stick goes flying, and that was of a Genesis hockey club player. Now, kind of face guard him there was Barnes. Lindenmuth eventually moves it through with a shot. Goes wide and out of the zone. And Genesis conceding there, dropping back in coverage and moving in on net. And the shot not count by Owen Sherman. Offside's a call. Puck on forwards. Now it's up for Kaiser, and Barron moves it down. We got Owen Sherman trying to grab that puck there. Eventually makes its way back up. Eventually connects. Backing off the boards and into the air where Sherman grabs it. Sherman throws it on net. It goes wide to the right. Into it, Moreno. Both players saying the spill there. Now Sherman trying to hold on and get it through, and eventually puck be done by Moreno after Nassau made a little bit of a gap there on the puck. Big shot by Connect goes down low. Sherman will deflect it unintentionally, although, and Snyder pinching to keep that puck in. Shot on there, saved by Mitter, and held for stop the play. There's 5:05 left in the first period of action. It's going to be a face-off won by Genesis. Puck on forward. Cannot be gotten to by Pico. Here's Barnes. Grabbing around to the right, the right side. Barnes can't hold on to it. Throwing the body at the Chaskin Hours. Carpenter, goes off with a body. The shot is saved. Wilkins blows off again. Now his shot by Pico goes high and wide behind the net until maybe was way up to the point. Barnes can hold on to it, but eventually gets a backhand, swings it around for Vasilevich. That puck is pass intercepted by Pico. Shot! It goes in! Oh man! KDS is going to one down back. 4-0. And it's starting to get ugly here with 4:18 left in the first half of action. Last year there by Genesis and a timeout called by the Blazers. And that's where we'll take a quick break here and be right back after this. Watching Blazers hockey here on the Blazers YouTube channel. We'll be back in a bit. All right, we are back. The score is 4-0 in favor of Genesis, and they've really controlled this one so far. From the start of this one, now here's Lindsay back up, and that is Lazarus. Going over, and then Lindenmuth carries it in. Here's Lindenmuth. The shot on net, it's saved by JDS. Not to the point, doesn't make it back way back to the win zone. Now here is Hood, who tries to move forward. Not successful. Now here's Molosov. Tries to get it up. Lindenmuth trying to make a move through center. He can't. Center pass. No one there to receive it. Here come the Blazers. Huge hit on Hood, but he gets it deep. Puck is kept in by Connect. Now down low, that is McCullion. Trying to make a move through. He's hit off the puck. Then get to it. That is Lazarus. Brock Lazarus had a goal in this one. He's looking for two. That goes high and out of play. Astros start here for the Blazers. Now, it doesn't look like it'll get any better as this game comes to its conclusion. But luckily for them, they have about a 10-minute intermission while Zamboni cleans the ice, and they're going to need that time to figure stuff out here. But before then, you got to get a goal. Make it manageable here. Vasilevich, his shot saved, rebound. Not gone to by Berra, or for that matter, any Blazer. There's Pluck. Morgan gets her from behind. Morgan now chips up ahead. A nice saucer pass for Berra. Giving it over. Moreno tries to get on net. He can't. The first shot, save, rebound. Going out. Play. Oh, a good chance there for the Blazers to get on the board. Now Vasilevich carrying it in. Trying to get it over for sure when he can't. There's Stachowski. Making a move now, giving it over. Beautiful play there by Stachowski. Could not be finished by Carpenter. And now that puck gone to. There by Barron. Now gives Morgan. Bending up out the air. Carpenter into it. He's Barnes. Maslowitz makes a move through. Dumps it in. Trying to get to it. Myers. Between the whites pass. Not completed by Carpenter. And it's carried in. Here's Myers. Can't quite keep it. Now, chance on the break. And he's denied by JDS. Pico with the chance there for Genesis. That puck rattled in. Getting to it is Connect. A chance now for the Blazers to break out. Connect losing it. Malakoff gets it. Brown now for Jones, and here comes Genesis. Lindenmuth trying to get it through. He can't. Now maybe a chance for Barnes. Barnes moving it up ahead. So with the shot, doesn't make it even on the crease. There's a chance out front. Myers denied. Puck captured by Snyder, who makes a move. Snyder shoots, and it skids wide to the right. Oh man, a chance right there to open up the scoring. The Blazers not able to get it in the back of the net. And it remains 4-0, 37 seconds left. That shot on net covered by JDS for a stoppage. Nothing to score here. 31.9 left, and really tough start for the Blazers. They haven't seemed to turn it around just yet. But once again, he got that time to talk things over, and they're going to need it. Now there's Bissler. Over, that's Morgan. He lost it. Play to get the puck back here. 11 seconds. Trying to pull it through the Blazers. 5 seconds left. Scrum near the Blazers bench. The puck and that is out of first period play. Will end 4-0 scoreline so far in this one. Led to the intermission. Genesis up 4-0. And right back after this. The second half of play. Second half of action ready to get underway here from from Hatfield Arena. The score 4-0 favor of Genesis Hockey Club. So in the first half of play, not a great start from the Blazers. They did have that halftime to kind of reset and figure out a strategy going forward here in the second half. And as of right now, not looking too good for them. Those of you just joining us here, welcome to Blazers Hockey here on Blazers Hockey YouTube channel. I'm Jack Morgan, and a pleasant Happy New Year to you as well. Starting off 2022 here with a bang. Genesis facing off against your Philadelphia Blazers. And really, good start for Genesis, and for the Blazers, they haven't really been able to get much going offensively. 13 shots for them, but compared to 21 from Genesis, they look like a meager amount. Here is Vasilevich. Malakoff going after him. There's Vasilevich moving it through. Stopping now. Vasilevich trying to center it down front. Hood not able to get there in time. There's Hood trying to pull it through, but it's tapped away and gotten to by Brown. Connect. Especially through Brown and getting into the zone. Moreno will chase, and he'll be on the forecheck here for the Blazers. Puck kept in. Hood trying to move forward. Almost a hand pass there, but he does well to avoid that. Over connect, trying to move it through. Now here's Bissler. Gets it deep and down into the zone. Pass up ahead, and I'll go right to Snyder, who gives it for connect. Trying to get it in towards the middle for Hood, but he couldn't. Now here's Lindenmuth. Lindenmuth now. To left side, centered pass, no one's there. Again, to it is Hood. Logan Hood dumps it in, he'll go off for a change. And the Blazers will get fresh legs onto the ice. Punched by Myers, fresh off the bench, and now Wilkins. Tries to get it forward, he can't. And now, maybe a chance for Genesis. Great job keeping it there by Wilkins. And again, the deep. Barnes will chase. Really tough first period for the Blazers. Or should I say first half? But they're trying to show more of offensive strategy here. That one's going on net and goes by to the right. And the offensive strategy looking like it almost results in a goal there. But offsides is the call. 22:02 left in the second period of play scored 4-0 in favor of the Genesis Hockey Club. Now moving it in, Morgan will chase. Morgan really giving Nicholas Young a run for his money there. Puck goes out of the zone. Gotten to by Barnes, but he can't hold it. Now there's a shot. It goes high and out of play into the net. Now Morgan chipping it through. And now we'll have to chase after that. No, it'll actually be Vasilevich dropping it through. And it this way, not quite out of the zone yet. Vasilevich chipping it over. That's Morgan. We'll get to it, and he'll rise it in on net. It's saved by Mitter. kept in by Moreno. Attack back Morgan. Playing damage control there, trying to prevent that rush. And now here comes Genesis. Can't quite move it through though. Great job right there by the Blazers front, making sure that the rush doesn't get any further right there. Here is Barra. Moving it through. And now Barra trying to keep it in. He can't. Fight forward is Snyder. And now Blazers moving it up the right side. Here's Connect. Tries to throw it on net. It's tapped with the pad and ended up going wide. And now it's dumped down low. Yanchu right there by Garber. Puck is still in the zone. And they will stay there. McCoy throws it on net. And it is saved by Mitter. Snyder trying to keep it in. Would have had a heck of a chance. Instead, it's a chance for Genesis to get another goal on the board. But it's denied. And quite frankly, didn't have much of a chance there after that puck went flying high. As did that shot there from Linzo and moved off the ice. Puck furthering it into the zone. And now it is bounced, banged off the boards by Connect, but he's not able to be gotten out right there by the Blazers. Kaiser gets it further deep and trying to fight for it. There's Pluck. Eventually, Napoleon with it, and he will struggle to get out the zone as the Blazers have all day today. Now here's Myers. Myers with Kaiser on his side. Here's Connect. Gives over Wilkins. Couldn't get a shot off. Now here they come up the ice. Brothers couldn't quite get it through the outstretched arms of those Wilkins right there. And eventually, and so the Blazers enter the zone offsides. 18:53 left in the second period's final period help play. 2:25 and a half here for EJBL play. And now here is Morgan gets it up. And Vasilevich will chase after Young. From Nostal, and now Young gets it back and we'll give it over once more for Nostal. Carpenter, huge hit by Wilkins. And it's now Duchowski with it. Penalty ended up being called on that hit, I believe. And Foley trying to leave the nets, running into his own players, and penalty called. And a couple of words exchanged between the two. And now a penalty to the power play for the Genesis Hockey Club. So 4-0, and we're going to 5-0 here with the Genesis. Shot on net. Unintentionally blocked by Lindenmuth. Up to the point. There's a shot, goes wide. There's Jones. Over. And he's Young. The shot is saved. Rebound is denied. Chowski down low. Genesis trying to work their options here. Up to the point, Linzo. His shot blocked. trying to get through there. Was sure when he couldn't. Instead of getting through for a chance on the break, he goes over to the bench. Carpenter backing it over. 1 minute left here on the power play. Chasing that is Vera, and great job there by Colin Barrett to get it out of the zone and keep that rush at bay for the Blazers, who are trying to kill off this Genesis power play. There's Duchowski moving it through. Duchowski still with it around the back of the net. Now on the right side, above the circle. Up, that's Brown towards the middle of the point. Now down low, Duchowski. Morgan now slings it out towards the right point. With it, moving towards the left. Duchowski trying to find a shot, and he does! And he finds the back of the net again. Shane Duchowski on the man advantage. It is 5-0 in favor of Genesis. We're making a statement today. Certainly reason to celebrate the new year for Genesis Hockey Club. We're up 5-0 here in the second half of play. It's 16:30 left in the game. Allen banked off the boards, going forward Hood. That puck lifted in the air now the zone. Trying to get to a pluck. Wall draw. Closed off. Pulled down low. Couldn't be thrown out in front. Kaiser had his pass in. Really was shot. It was blocked. Now it's for McCullion. He flicks it in, and it is dumped deep in. Offsides, I believe the call is. And we'll have another stoppage in play. $15:55 left in this game. Score 5-0 in favor of Genesis, and real good start to this one for Genesis, and they continued their onslaught. Big hit on Hood, and that big hit is going to be a penalty call on Genesis. And penalty on David Brown. And going to the power play of Blazers for the second time today. 0-for-1 on the power play. Had a couple of shots last time, but none of them hit the back of the net. And a good start for Genesis as they look to be able to clear the puck away and out of the zone. Gets it into Barnes. Gives it over. That is going to be Myers, who gives for Morgan. And now Myers gets it back. And up to the left side is Myers. Still with it. Myers trying to dangle through. And he goes off, and that will be cleared away. And Barnes will chase it for the Blazers. Now here's Barnes. Moving through. Here's Barnes. Tries to get it over for Wilkins, but a great job of Genesis by closing that puck off, that pass off for that matter, making sure Wilkins couldn't go back and grab it. Now here's Moreno. Trying to move it up for Barnes. He can't. Kaiser now with it. Back up for Lindenmuth. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Blazers. And Wilkins taking a spill and losing the puck. Another spill. As it is up on top by Linzo. A bit of fortunate shot in there. And now, on the other end, in the zone, it's big hits on that play. And another penalty for Genesis, I believe. Yes, there will be. Beyond Aiden Linzo, only going to be it's going to be a check, and it looks on that hitting the corner on the right side. That puck kept in by Vasilevich, but now gone to by Carpenter. Trying to pull it through. Vasilevich grabs it and now moves it on the right side. Vasilevich now, he shoots. He's denied and it's covered by middle. All right, that puck going back. Here's connects. Goes on net, take the deflection of the Genesis player and goes wide. Almost looked like Blazers would get on the board here in this second period of play. Probably what's on dead there. We'll see why in some moments. Frustration piling up for the Blazers. Morgan gives it over for Vera. Morgan now stepping into it. Morgan with it. Centering pass shot. Save rebound. Still loose. And it's in. Final one. So it's only a 4-goal game now. And they finally get on the board. Jamming away out front. Quinn Morena. And that confidence and energy reinstilled in this team now after that first one of the game. They got a long way to go here, but eventually, hopefully, they score 4 more here and make this one a tie game. But it's, like I said, way easier said than done. There's Barnes. To the right side. Barnes stopping. That puck not kept in that for that matter. It's gone out. And Vasilevich will grab it. Morgan now. It's got time. It'll get it up. And it's gone to by Myers. One side, here's the rush. Myers trying to pull it through. Closed off, and now we've gone to by Brown. That puck is still loose down the corner. See what happens. It's a penalty. I don't know what penalty I'm going to wind up being, but looked like he was talking there with the referee. I don't know if that's me. I believe you need to believe that's what happened because not a lot happened on the side where Kyle Myers was in that play. So now, faceoff moved all the way down near the Genesis zone, but outside of it at that right dot. And, so now, 5-on-5, so I might have been mistaken with the penalty on Myers. Don't know if it was on him or if he ended up going to the box at all. Maybe it's a warning was the final result of that stoppage because it didn't look like it was offsides. Now here's Vasilevich. Trying to move through Vasilevich. And he's closed off. A good job by Genesis. Now there's a chance and the shot goes high. Barnes moving it. That's Moreno trying to slash it through. Controlling it now to Chowski. Throws it on net. It goes high and wide. That's Snyder with it. Stopping now. Gives over. That's Connect. Snyder and Connect playing a lot of minutes today. As the Blazers only a couple of D pairs today. A bit short on players. And it's due to a lot of should say nowadays, health and safety protocols, shall we say. And then Blazers, they played well to make up for that lack of defensive help. But it's been a lot of odd man rushes for the Genesis Hockey Club, in which they've scored on in this one. Morgan keeping it in with his knee, going out net, and it is saved by Mitter. And 10:34 left in this second half of play. All the way down the other end we're going. This is a high stick, the end result of that whistle. Here we go. Puck gone out the zone on Morgan, and now here's Jones. Back up, that's Moscow. Gives it over. Lindenmuth couldn't quite hang on to it. Now here is Malakoff. Gets it over. Now Morgan with it. Morgan there flicking it over. And now it is not out of the zone yet. Blazers, they're Genesis really making them work for the puck possession. There's a shot. It went off of JDS on some part of his equipment, but the end result is the puck is not in the back of the net, at least not yet. The shot saved, rebound on front, no one there. Now here come the Blazers. The fake pass by Bissler. Now he moves in. Bissler back to the point. McCullion. Stretch pass over. Leading Vasilevich into a shot that is blocked by Lindenmuth. Vasilevich keeping it. Over McCullion. Back up to the point. Here's a shot. He went off the bar. It's got some mustard on it, but it doesn't end up going. Oh, man. Puck is cleared away and out of the zone for an icing. And with 9:02 left, a lot of time running out. Not a lot of time here, I should say, for the Blazers. Right now. Now here is Connect. Goes on, then he scores! Take two! Kevin Connect, after having his shot right off the bar just a matter of minutes ago, he puts it in the back of the net. It's 5-2. Maybe a little comeback for the Blazers that has begun. Hopefully that is the case right here. Oh, man. Talk about redemption right there. That is sweet redemption for Kevin Connect and the Blazers, who are now only down by 3. Maybe a chance here for a bit of a comeback. It is youth hockey. I'll say this a lot. Really anything can happen. Anything you can imagine. Probably has happened before. And if it hasn't happened before, well, there's always a possibility for it to happen again. Or happen for the first time, I should say. That was thrown on net. Almost went in right there. JDS had he might want back that he allowed earlier on this one. And that goal might end up being the decider in this game. That shot saved. Vasilevich get to it. And you've seen a different Blazers team the past few minutes. A team that doesn't think this game's over by any means and have really forced Genesis to believe that. Now there's Barnes trying to catch Genesis off on the line change. He doesn't. Now I mean a dangerous opportunity. Morgan gets to get back, and he does so successfully. Great job by Andrew Morgan to hold off that rush. And now Genesis has it in their own zone, or should say in the Blazer zone. Here's Brown, throws it out front. Duchowski couldn't get a piece of it. Duchowski going a little slow with the puck now, speeding it up. Now it's a shot, he scores! Found a very little room at the top left corner and beat JDS. It's 6-2, and maybe the comeback efforts will be for nothing tonight. What seemed like a harmless shot on net right there turns into a big disaster here for the Blazers. Now here is Hood. Hood with it. At the point of Morgan. What's on net? Now the puck still is out in front. It's denied. 7:01 left in the second half of play here. And, tough time. Blues have had to get something going on the offensive end somehow, and it might be too little, too late today. And I did misspeak earlier on about this being the last time they would meet. Actually, this is the first time they've met this year, and indeed they will have another chance at them coming up later on this year. They need to figure a few things out before this next matchup against Genesis. Now here's Morena. His shot goes wide. Almost went in there. And now the puck squirts out to the middle of the zone. Linden with a huge hit there on Wilkins. In the corner on the left side of the zone, we saw a little bit of action there, and hopefully Snyder's okay as he goes off the ice. Puck kept in by Connect, and it will be cleared out the zone, and Vasilevich will retreat to grab it for the Blazers. Really have been silenced over the past minute or so after that sixth goal went in for the Genesis Hockey Club. Now, nice move through by Vasilevich. He shoots on net. It goes wide to the right. Whistler leaves it back. No one there to receive it. Coley trying to keep it in. Now, chance for Roger, who can't quite get I apologize, as I believe I kind of not on for the last few minutes of play here. And so far, nothing's really changed. 6-2 score in favor of the Blazers. Excuse me, in favor of Genesis. Now, you look at this game, and this game started out and was controlled by Genesis. And Morgan just being rode by Carpenter there. And Carpenter will go to the box. I don't know what the headphones did up here. We get a lot of trash on down there in part of the Blazers. What a Genesis, I should say. Although, to be quite frank, there's only about one side here.
Hashtag full send round. Barstool You're sick. Barstool
And now,
yeah.
here is Hood. With it, that's Wilkins. Now, here is, that's Vasilevich with it. Now, Broadhurst being brought down by Morgan, and he'll join the penalty box fun, I should say, down there. And it's another penalty against the Blazers, and they wrapping it up here in this third period. I should say second half. Interference out So second period of action here has been all Genesis Allen on that saved, and there's Moscow up at the points. And now here's Tchaikovsky with it. Here's the center pass. It is blocked. And now Young at the point. Moves down low. Here is Tchaikovsky with it. Moving around to the left. Here's Moscow. The shot. It's saved. Rebound out. That's Snyder. It's it up. That is Barnes. Here's Barnes. Zooming through the right side. Barnes is denied. There is Barnes. Now this one is offsides there. Then starts left. That's really starts to dig deep here. Stuff down. Down 6-2. Basically walking the other 10 seconds for the trouble. And there's Lindenmuth. Along the left side. Lindenmuth over. And look for the pass. Jones received it a bit too late for Malakoff. And now trying for a down low. That's Hood. Up to the point, that's Lenzo. Lenzo fakes. Gives over, here's a shot. It was hot. Puck kept in with 1:39 left, and Morgan will get out of the box here. Excuse me. And Vasilevich losing the puck there, and now it's a chance for Lindenmuth and Genesis to maybe put one more on the board. That shot blocked. Now here come the Blazers. Barnes off the right side, stopping now Barnes. Tries to get up to the point. No one there. And Lindenmuth gets over. Maybe one more for the road here for Genesis. What a move! And what a goal! Man, oh man. A beauty from Jones. It's 7-2. Oh man. .5 separating Genesis here from a big win on their home ice to start out this 2022 calendar year. Now here is Morena, gives over. That is Dara. Leaves it for Morena, who's offsides. And Logan Barnes, the guilty party right there. 41.6 left. There's Barnes. Worth it to dump it down, and he'll got Johnson by Morena, who takes a bit of a hit right there from Genesis. 45 seconds left in this game, and it's looking pretty bleak for the Blazers. We're going to fall at the hands of Genesis Hockey Club in their first game of 2022. Barnes, that was Barrett trying to get one more for the road. He is denied with a stick off the Genesis defender. That is it for this game. And 7-2. Well, the score for 7-2. The final score today from Hatfield, PA, and that will do it for our coverage of Blazers Hockey here on Blazers Hockey YouTube channel. For everyone that helped me make this broadcast a success, I'm Jack Morgan saying so long and good night from Hatfield, PA.